No.
All round the front door, go and have a look.
Get another room, try and match it up.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it needs stripping down and starting from fresh. The whole lot, just like the stairs and the ceiling.
Well, we'll see what it looks like when it's all dried out.
It's stained, it won't look any better than it does now.
All right, I'll sort it.
Why should you? It's up to her to sort it out.
Oh, yeah, and how's she going to pay for it? You know, it's all down to me in the end.
I shall have to get a loan.
Yeah, right. I still can't see why you don't claim it on the insurance. Tell them you went to the shops, left the tap running. Save a load of hassle.
1, it's not true. And 2, they won't believe me. Because I've already told the police what really did happen.
You what? When did you do that?
Yesterday.
You gave him Sally's name? Oh, terrific! What'd you go and do that for?
Right, I won't be late.
All right, and we're setting off as soon as you get back, all right?
If we're packed and ready, we will.
Yeah, we will be.
Hey, come on, you. Cheer up. It's not going to be long now.
What won't?
Us. Married. We'll be away from here.
I just can't wait to get away.
Oi! Where do you think you're going?
School. Where else?
Not dressed like that, you're not.
What's wrong?
That is never less than 3 inches above the knee.
So?
So, it's not regulation.
Well, it's no different to everyone else's.
Liz! Will you tell her to put a different skirt on?
Why? What's wrong with it?
See? You're living in the past, Mum.
If she gets sent home, don't you blame me.
Hey, I can't tell her what to wear.
But you could back me up. Instead of opting out every time.
Morning.
Morning.
Dare I ask? You've got a job.
Yes, but I wouldn't get too excited. A school the other side of town just found could do a day's supply teaching, but tell you the truth, I'm dreading it. How on earth can I prepare 6 lessons at 10 minutes' notice? I'm not even sure how to get there.
Oh, good luck. It sounds as if you'll need it.
Oh, by the way, can I give you a lift? I'm going down Rosamond Street.
Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm doing a shift at the charity shop. Actually, I'll be glad of a break from Mr. Sugden.
Oh, what's the problem?
I couldn't begin to explain.
You promised!
I did not!
How can you say that?
I said I was going to go straight to the police. Well, did I or didn't I?
Yeah, and then you promised not to.
Because you were going to get Sally to apologise and pay for the damage. She refused, so what was I supposed to do next?
You could have told me first.
I did, Kevin!
What a mess.
I couldn't agree more, but I don't know why you're siding with her.
I'm not.
I'm the injured party.
Yes, I know you are.
So if she doesn't pay for the damage, who does?
Look, I'll sort it somehow.
Anyway, that's not the point. It's a matter of principle.
Look, I'm not arguing with that. All I'm saying is it's just all getting out of hand involving the police. It's all getting out of proportion.
No, you're wrong. It's because I don't want it to get out of hand that I've done it. If she can get away with something like this, she'll try something else.
No, she won't.
Well, I'm not prepared to take that risk.
Morning. The lodger returns.
Chucked you out, has she?
No, I've just come to get my overalls. How's things?
Rosie, go and take Sophie upstairs and go and brush your teeth. Don't be too long because it's nearly time for school.
What's up?
Police came round last night.
What about?
What do you think? She's gone and told them the whole story.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah, I made it up. Of course I'm not kidding. She's pressing charges.
What? After all she's done to you?
But I admitted it to the police, Chris. What else could I do?
Right, well, that's it. I'm going to go and have a word with her.
No, don't.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to get the sack.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take, Sal.
I'd rather you didn't, but thanks. I appreciate the thought.
You must get on to signwriter.
What for?
Maureen Allsworth, licensed to sell, etc., etc. Who's Maureen Allsworth when she's at home?
I don't suppose there's any hurry.
Oh, you never know. You might be selling intoxicating liquor illegally under a false name. What are you going to do for a bite to eat this lunchtime? Shall we go out for a trip in the country?
I can't leave her on her own.
Where is she? Have you mentioned out?
No, you said you promised. Mother, Fred wants to ask you something.
Well?
Maureen and I We were wondering if you'd do us the honour of gracing our table.
Gracing it? Gracing it with what?
Our humble repast. 7:30 for 8 tonight.
It was Fred's idea, now wasn't it, Fred?
Oh, yes.
Fridays I usually stop in and watch the telly.
Oh, well. If you've got a previous engagement, then we'll leave it.
Fred, I'm sure you can make an exception, Mother.
Well, if you insist.
And of course we do, don't we, Fred?
We'd be flattered.
I'm sure you will.
Morning.
Hi, Bill.
What's this, a late start?
Snap time. I'm doing a job around the corner. Packet of digestives, I think, and can of pop will do.
Oh, Bill, I'll get that. No, we've got a dodgy shelf here, look.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, it wants fixing up properly, that. Do you want me to have a look at
Oh,
it?
would you? Yeah. please.
What's the problem?
Well, it looks like a dodgy bracket to me. Wants a new bracket.
Wants a whole new fitment, more like. Leave it to me, and I know just the fella. He owes me a favour. He's a proper joiner.
Oh, and I'm not, eh? Well, don't say I didn't offer.
Fred, Bill's a proper joiner.
Made a lovely job of my kitchen units.
Dare say, but I know a cowboy when I see one. I say I know one when I see one. If you want a job doing proper, you don't go to Bill the Bodger. From now on, my petal, it's all in the best. I'll see you tonight. Give your hubby a kiss.
You lot sit down.
Right,
Come and help me get 'em over.
We're sitting here.
Could I, though? Yeah. Oh, I might have known you'd have been in here.
First today?
You liar.
Hey, can you lend us a fiver?
Can I heck? I'm not working to keep you in ill, so think on.
Suit yourself.
Don't worry, I will.
Right, girls, there you go. Only don't tell Mike Baldwin.
Why, is it on expenses?
He has some very archaic ideas about fraternising with the workers. Thinks I should keep a discreet distance from the oinks.
I hope that don't mean me.
Oi, me?
I'll have you know I went to a very good school.
Oh, aye. Approved, was it?
She's heard it.
Yeah.
Do you know, that's the first time you've smiled today.
Doesn't do you any good, Sal, you know, keeping it all bottled up. Whatever it is.
Well, I'm surprised nobody saw the police car outside.
Yeah, well, we didn't like to ask.
Oh, you must have been biting your tongues all morning.
Well, we were. But is it trouble like?
Well, somebody seems to think I went round to her house while they were away, turned on all the taps in the bathroom and caused loads of damage.
Never.
Whose house can that be, I wonder?
Hey, did you?
I might have done.
Bye, Egg.
Hey, good on you, Sal.
Yeah, well, it was good at the time. I'm in it up to my neck now.
Oh, don't worry, love. They'll probably just let you off with your caution.
So, I think somebody wants a word. Is that your idea?
Zach like, I know nothing about it.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
Wants to be ashamed.
Fancy going to police over a thing like that. It's her that wants locking up that fancy woman of yours.
Anyway, I'll try and talk her out pressing charges.
That's kind of you. Fee, are you alright?
Do you reckon it's unlucky?
What?
Or going on your honeymoon before the wedding?
Why should it be?
I don't know.
You're not superstitious, are you? Actually, I think everybody should do it, because then if you don't get on, you can always call it off when you get back. I wasn't meaning that you might want to. Fee, you all right? You're not having second thoughts, are you? Is it because of Alan? Or is it the baby? Do you think we're not going to be able to manage with the business? Because we'll manage between us. I've no problem.
It's more complicated than that, Max.
I won't tell anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I really, really appreciate your concern. You're a brilliant mate, but this is something I can't tell anyone.
What? Not even Alan?
She's told everyone. Everyone was egging her on.
How do you mean?
Just saying how much she deserved it.
Well, I hope you put them straight. So, what did you say to Sally?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, next time you see her, you tell her that I mean business. She's not going to get away with this.
Look, can't we just forget the whole matter?
No, we cannot. And even if I would, she won't. Not with all her mates rallying around her. She's a loose cannon, Kevin. I mean, what's she going to do next?
Could I have a few words, Bill? Now, I hope you don't think I were casting aspersions about the quality of your work, because I wasn't.
Well, I'm glad about that, Fred.
Mind, some of the tiles you put up for me have dropped off.
Ah, well, it's probably the fumes, isn't it?
Fumes? What fumes?
From your pies.
I hope that were a joke, because I don't want us to fall out.
Well, let's call it quits, eh?
All right. Now, there's just one other thing, and it's got now to do with the fact that Maureen is now Mrs. Elliot, and it being a bit awkward you living above the shop.
And why is it awkward?
I said it's now to do with that, because I'm not a jealous man, never have been, but you'll have to flit.
Out of the flat?
Yes.
But why?
Storage. Well, she's overloading her shelves, you see. That's why they're sagging under the strain. She's going to need more space, and with the business expanded, with the added input and the fresh ideas, well, she's going to need even more.
But what for?
Storage.
So, you want me out of the flat?
Now, there's no need to be so blunt. I was just tipping you the wing, because Maureen doesn't want to mention it herself.
Right. I get the picture.
I thought you would.
Max, look, can you just take over for 10 minutes? I've just got to pop out.
Yeah, sure. What shall I say the alarm rings?
Just tell them I've gone to the shop anywhere. I won't be long, don't worry.
Right, sorry. Where were we then?
Oh, hello, but I'm sorry about this morning.
I would have liked to have heard it from you. And I had hoped that there wouldn't be any unpleasantness.
Beg your pardon?
Anyway, look, I'll start getting my gear together and I'll look for another place and, end of the week be all right, will it?
What are you on about?
Haven't he told you?
Hasn't you told me what... Fred? Oh, what has he been saying?
That you want me out of the flat?
What?
Well, has he not discussed it with you?
You don't know the half of it.
What exactly has he been saying to you?
He said that you need more storage space, so you're going to have to use upstairs.
Well, yes, we're cluttered. I can't deny that.
And he said he was telling me because you didn't want to mention it yourself.
Look, can we come to some sort of compromise? I mean, you don't have to move out straight away.
Well, that's not the impression I got.
I don't blame you.
Dear, look, I certainly don't want to stay around where I'm not wanted, yeah? But I'll try and get out by the end of the week, right?
So sorry, Bill. I'm sure he's just trying to ease the situation, you know, between the both of us, just to avoid any confrontation, you know, for you and for me.
Aye. Maybe.
Your trouble, you're too loyal.
Is it a sin to be loyal to your husband?
Depends on the husband.
My head, Faye. Sit yourself down. Can I get you a beer or something?
No.
Right. There we go. Satisfied?
Yeah, thank you.
So, all your worries are over now, eh? Alan's the father of your child, just like I said.
You also told me the opposite, Jim.
Yes, I did, and I told you why I did. And don't get me wrong, I should never have done it. Mind you, haven't said that Alan doesn't exactly play by the rules now, does he? And you've got a whole lifetime to find that out.
I didn't expect you, bless him.
No, I don't suppose you did. But I bet you this here's the best wedding present you'll ever have.
Almost. Have you ever told anyone about us?
Nope.
Do you promise me that you never will?
Mm-hmm. I'll give you my word.
Suppose you change your mind.
And why would I do that?
Because you hate Alan. Because you can't accept the fact that I'm marrying him. Hundreds of different reasons. I mean, it'll always be there, won't it? Knowledge between us.
You mean when you were going out with him, we went together?
I wasn't actually going out with him at the time, Jim.
So what's the problem, eh? Hmm? Tell him. Then you'll have nothing to fear from me at all, will you?
I'll put a kettle on. Yeah.
Hiya.
Hi.
You know my boyfriend?
No.
Well, I've chucked him anyway. He's a big head.
Oh, why are you telling me?
I just thought you might be interested. You told you, aren't you?
Yeah, well, your mum used to hang me out on the washing line to dry when I was little.
Honest? You must think I'm daft. Do you go to Slammers?
Sometimes.
I go every Saturday.
Small world.
Yeah? I might see you there.
Come on, leave him alone. He's got work to do.
It's a bit over the top, eh? Getting the police involved.
Look, if Sally's decided to cause trouble, what's Natalie supposed to do? Turn the other cheek? There's two sides to every story. Sally isn't all sweetness and light like she's making out.
And Natalie isn't supposed.
Look, just keep your nose out, if you can, you know, staying in the same house.
Who says I am?
Well, aren't you?
No, I'm staying at Angie's while Des is away.
And then what? You're gonna move back in with Sally?
I'm not planning to, but it doesn't stop me from feeling sorry for her. Me sitting the police on her, what's that all about, eh?
Right. I'll just go and fetch the other case.
All right, and don't be long.
You know that Chris? He's asked me out. He hasn't. I thought he went out with Angie. I'm telling you, Slammers, Saturday night. What did he say? Hey, you were dead keen. Is he picking you up? No, he said he'd meet me there. He don't want that Angie to find out, does he?
What about your feet? So have you told him yet?
What do you think?
Well, I hope you don't regret it.
Well, he'll never know, will he? Not from me, and not from you.
Why? What, because I give you my word?
No. Because if you so much as breathe a word to him, then the next person to find out will be Steve. So you just think about that, eh? You've both got just as much to lose.
Oh, hi, Jim. Okay. Oh, what a day.
Oh, was it ghastly? There was something I wanted to ask you. Would you mind calling round?
Sure, yeah, as soon as I've recovered.
Were you talking to Jim McDonald?
Yeah?
Was he pestering you?
No. He was just wishing us a happy honeymoon, that's all.
I didn't know he cared.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woof.
Whose go is it?
It's Mother.
Might have known.
I'm thinking.
So am I.
Reverend Green in the library with a lead pipe.
Wrong.
With a candlestick, then.
You've had your go. It's my turn. Reverend Green in the library with the candlestick. Yes, it's me.
I said that first.
Game over. Did you want to be getting back?
You promised us a brandy.
So I did. What about your telly programme? I've put Portable in conservatory. Shall I wheel you out?
Don't bother. I am motorised.
Oh, yeah, you see, she likes to be independent, likes to fend for herself. So be it. Fred Elliott in the conservatory with snake venom.
Apparently they're going to spend the week in Cartmel to get the hang of the ropes sort of thing.
So, it's all going ahead?
It seems so. Anyway, Rita's asked if I look after the cabin and wondered if you'd help.
Well, I can't be any worse than what I've been doing.
Did you not enjoy being back in the classroom?
It's not the same as a permanent job, you know, there's no chance to get to know the kids, and the subjects I'm interested in, like drama and poetry, depend on mutual trust. When you're just there on occasional days, you can't initiate your own projects or get to know the staff. No, to be honest, for someone who enjoys teaching, it's very frustrating.
I'm sorry.
Can I use your phone?
Of course.
The big man of the tribe who are going to...
Have you altered the colour?
I haven't been using the television.
Well, when Trevor McDowell was reading the news on 10 o'clock news last night, he went blue.
You probably did it by mistake.
Aye, I probably spent them Thomases, you know, without knowing, only I didn't.
Hello, Barlow, yes, I was in on supply. Yep. Look, I know it's rather short notice, but I thought I'd better give you some warning. I'm afraid I won't be able to be in on Monday. Yes. Yes, that's right, I've got another job. Yes, a little more permanent and local. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
These books are called mocha.
You know things are bad when I have to lie so I can help out in the cabin.
Only a white lie. And you will be doing Rita a favour.
I thought that Onka's mocha was going to be...
Brave girl drinking that.
There you are. Staff nurse Crampton's looking for you.
Well, I've just knocked off for me break. Why? What's it about?
Oh, there's a patient just been brought in. They're asking to see you.
What's the name?
Dunno. Not sure if it's a relative or friend. Didn't say.
Right. Cheers.
I don't think she'll have any trouble sleeping tonight. I said she'll not have any trouble sleeping. She's had 3 brandies.
She was trying to keep warm, stuck out there in the conservatory.
Well, it was what she wanted.
She hasn't got any choice. Do you know, it's lucky for her that we haven't got a garden shed.
I thought we entertained her right royally. Any road. We'll ask her again in a fortnight.
Oh, will we?
Well, what's the matter? I thought that's what you wanted.
It is, yes.
Now, what is it, Maureen? Come on, Petal, tell us.
You're making all the decisions without asking me. I mean, why a fortnight? I might wanted to come over on Sunday for a dinner. It's like I've got no say in anything anymore. You telling my tenant that he's got to move out, you just can't go around doing that.
I apologise, but I only did it for best.
Maybe you did, Fred, but you really must consult me. You really must.
Agreed. Humble pie will be eaten in vast quantities. Now, let's have a nightcap and then have an early night.
All right.
But first, the washing up. I'll wash you dry.
Oh, let's leave it till the morning.
Don't put off till tomorrow what can be done today. Any road, it's unhygienic, I say. Perhaps we'll leave it till tomorrow morning, just this once.
All right. I came over as soon as they told me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I wasn't sure you'd be about.
Oh, what's happened?
Didn't they tell you?
No.
No, I mean neither. Here, just pass that drink.
Yeah, sure.
It's something down here. Something they can't sort out.
Hey, don't say that, Don. Never know these days.
I know, all right. I know I'm dying.